I'm also going to wing it because I thought I'd have a podium. And I've been government long enough where I should be able to give you the high level. So congratulations to all our interns. Thank you, Mr. Yin, for your leadership for a long period. And all of the team from Apapa headquarters, as well as from the Bay Area. It's a great honor to be here today. I'll start with a question. Have you ever felt that you were not part of a room, that you didn't belong there? Well, I think we've all felt that at some time. And growing up and maturing into different levels of service, we sometimes feel that maybe we don't belong in that space. And sometimes that's because we are insecure, we are unsure, and it's a very common thing. But the fact you feel that way is the exact reason that you do belong. You know, when I grew up here, I was used to hearing no, and you can't do this, and you can't do that. And I remember when I was in high school, I went to Washington High School, and my counselor said that you can't get into UC, University of California system. I got into UC Irvine. I went to UC Irvine, and they said you can't be a veterinarian in 3 years of undergraduate. I got into veterinary school at Tuskegee University, where I had the opportunity to learn a lot of surgeries and a lot of procedures. Then I decided I'd get into city council. And at that time, we had the political establishment, the political elites. They said that I wasn't ready, that I was too young, I should wait. I should change my name from Raj to Roger to make it more American. And I won and I became a council member. And last but not least, when I decided to run for mayor, there were folks that were saying it's not time, Indian American can't be a mayor, and today I'm proud to be your mayor. So the lesson here is about persistence and continuing to do what you think is right and working hard to achieve your goal. The second thing is that we need to embrace change. You know, whenever we have transitions, whether we go from high school to college to our career, and when we change careers, they're very stressful times for our lives. When I became a veterinarian, I thought it was just loving animals and taking care of them. But I found out there's a lot more I have to do. You know, I have to take care of customers, I have to work with staff, I have to learn inventory, I have to learn business. And all the skills kind of changed me. But it made me good because it made me good at problem solving. And those skill sets are very helpful when you are the mayor of the city of Fremont. Because every day we are having problems and we need to diagnose the issue and come up with a plan to fix those issues. And I'm sure many of you will have this change once you go to college, when you graduate. So it's very important to embrace the changes in your life, and it's also important to work hard. One of the reasons I'm more successful than some of my peers in my profession is because I work twice as hard. My father always told me, when I got out, I thought, you know what, we should all just do the same, and we should all be equal, and everything should work out. But I realized early on, even though I felt I was American, some people always felt I was somebody else. And so I had worked twice as hard and twice as long, but it made me much more effective. It made me much stronger, much better. One of the things you'll find in politics, or in government, or in business, or in career, is that you will have critics. If you do a lot of things, you'll have more critics. If you want to have no critics, do nothing. I know you will never have critics. But that is not a safe spot. So the more you do, the more criticism you will get. The person that does 10,000 things and does 10 things wrong, did 10 things wrong, but they still got 9,990 things done right. So we also have to look at all the actions and things that they have delivered on. So it's very important to embrace criticism, to understand why people are saying these things, to incorporate it and figure out how you learn from this criticism, put it in a positive way so it doesn't affect your ego, and improve yourself. And if you keep doing that over time, you become better and better at solving a lot of issues. The third lesson is about being balanced. Now, I didn't realize this early on, but it's very important to be balanced. Yes, you need to be successful. Yes, you should be ambitious. But also, you have to make time for yourself. Make time for your health. Make time for your family. Make sure you have peace of mind. And so I encourage all of you to make sure that before your time runs out, that you enjoy the journey. Don't just worry about the outcome. And along the way, build lots of relationships. Even to this day, I have people that help me in strange ways where I never knew that somebody I knew 20 years ago will come and solve a problem for me. Because I have built relationships over long periods. And that makes a big difference. So I would encourage you to be long-term thinker. Think in decades, not this year, next year. Never be transactional. Always be about relationships and building your network. As they say, your network is your net worth. So the stronger the network, the stronger network you will have. Because the universe rewards hard work and how you treat others. And so it's important that you are resilient. Very often we fall down, we have failures. It's very important to accept your failures and learn from them and see what it is that you can do to improve yourself. So the faster you can learn to fail and jump right up and start all over again, the more successful you'll become. And so over time, the more you do it, the better you get. So that's a very important skill to have to be resilient. I also encourage you to embrace diversity. Fremont is one of the most diverse communities. Make sure you honor the diversity of your community. It's important you take everybody with us. Many of you are blessed. You have got great community. We have one of the best cities in the country, the city of Fremont. We've got a great population, a great neighborhoods. And of course, you guys have great parents who have done a lot for you. So use all those blessings to help others so that you can also continue to pay it forward. And last but not least, never forget where you come from. Know your roots. I remember when I first came here, we used to live in a one-bedroom apartment, the five of us. And those times were full of struggle, but those were the best times of my life because it taught me a lot of values. And so I encourage all of you to embrace your path, your journey, and make sure that you honor the past, your ancestors, your families, your parents, the struggle, and continue to build upon that. So to all the graduates, I say that if somebody says you can't do something, tell them that you can. If somebody criticizes you, take that as a positive. Think, how can I learn from this? When success arrives, please give back. And when life says no, just keep going. Stay persistent. Stick to your goals. Because leadership is not about titles, it's not about positions. It's about what you can do for others. It's about service. It's about our community. And of course, as I mentioned, it's about giving back. So congratulations to all the wonderful Apapa interns. We are very proud of you. We have great expectations from you, and we hope that you'll remember us and give back to our community. Congratulations. Thank you so much.